full moon blessings, full moon blessings, full moon blessings. Welcome.
Welcome to Circle Sanctuary's Sacred Gardens Full Moon Circle. We are so happy to grow with you. I'm Dame Judith of Circle Sanctuary. Thank you for joining us tonight or for watching later. Tonight, I'm going to introduce our presenters. And first off, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome our High Priestess and Senior Minister, Reverend Selena Fox.
Wonderful to be here, and welcome everyone who is joining us live, all of you who will be joining us later, and for those who join us over time, welcome to you. We are at the time of Lagnassa. This is a time in the Northern Hemisphere that happens in late July, early August. Some traditions celebrate Lagnassa at full moon time. We're doing that tonight. Circle Sanctuary is also celebrating on the actual dates of July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. Welcome.
Thank you, Selena. Nikki, will you now give us our announcements, please?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our July Sacred Gardens Full Moon Circle. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. We just have a few announcements for this evening. Remember, you can check the Circle Sanctuary website at www.circlesanctuary.org for more information about all of these events. First of all, be sure to check the website or the CSN podcast Facebook page for a full schedule of the upcoming podcasts for the month. Also, please register for next weekend's Green Spirit Festival being held on the Circle Sanctuary land. If you're unable to join us in person, you can still watch Selena's live broadcast from the Temple Room at 2 p.m. Central Time. She'll be presenting a workshop on Lagnassa Eve Magic. You can register online at circlesanctuary.org. Our Green Spirit Festival will have nature walks, workshops, family programming, an auction. Kitchen Witches will be preparing all the meals. There will be games, a labyrinth, and spirited rituals. So we hope that you can join us. The deadline for registration is tomorrow, July 24th. Our next community day will be on Saturday, August 14th. After a long quarantine hiatus, we are working on getting the sanctuary back up to working speed and can truly use your help if you're free to join us. And join us again here virtually for the August Full Moon Circle, which will be themed The Power of Dreams on Sunday, August 22nd with guest musicians Maren King and Maven Stone. Also, be sure to sign up for the Circle Times Bulletin on Circle's website or send an email to circle@circlesanctuary.org and ask to be added to the list in order to keep up to date on info about all of Circle events and other news. Please also consider supporting Circle through joining our membership program. Members receive the quarterly newsletter, membership patch and card. Membership also includes discounts on products and events. You can also help support Circle by donating to the Circle Sanctuary COVID-19 Relief Fund or by shopping our online resource shop. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. I'll now ask Laura to cast our circle.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to our full moon ceremony. And as always, I will ask you to, first of all, recognize the land in which you are standing. I'm standing on the land of the Potawatomi, the Menominee, and the Miami. And with the inspiration from the divine, Let us call on the energies to create our circle virtually. We call to the north, to the earth, to the material blessings of growth and stability. Welcome, earth, so mote it be. We call to the air with its blessings of communications, eloquence, and inspiration. Welcome, air, so mote it be. To the south, we call the element of fire with the spark of life and energy and dynamic movement. Welcome, fire, so mote it be. To the west, we call the element of water with its blessings of adaptability, fluidity, love, and laughter. Welcome, water, so mote it be. We call the divine as one and the divine as many, the God, the goddess, the cosmos above, the earth below, and the spirit around us. Hail and welcome, divine ones, so mote it be. Our circle is cast. Blessed be.
Thank you very much, Laura. I believe Chris has stepped out and needs to come back in order for us to get gallery view. So let me tell you about my candle, which hopefully we'll see in a minute. Since Richard, who's normally our Moonfire Kindler, was unable to join us this evening, I had to go and find a beeswax candle in his honor. I'm sure he's very much looking forward to getting back onto the land and lighting a real bonfire. But over the past, I think we've been doing this for about 18 months now, he's been lighting a beeswax candle. So I was really, really fortunate to find a beeswax candle in the city of Chicago, made in Mount Orab by the Gentle Breeze Honey Company, and it's pure beeswax. So I'm very blessed to have it. And in Richard's stead, I welcome you all to light your candles and to join me in welcoming everybody who's watching now or who will be watching later. May we send our light out into the universe and bring light within. So mote it be. So now, Selena, I turn it back over to you to do the Lagnassa full moon chant.
So I welcome everyone to join me in calling on the full moon. And this is a new chant, and I invite you all to connect wherever you might be, whether you can see the moon right now or not, whether the moon is up where you are or not. I invite you to celebrate and connect, for we can attune to the full moon, also known as bright moon. And the words are simple: bright moon, Lagnassa moon, shine upon us, shine within us. And as we do this together, I invite you to draw down the moon or to resonate with the moon in your own way, according to your own tradition. Bright moon, Lagnassa moon, shine upon us, shine within us. Bright moon, Lagnassa moon, shine upon us, shine within us. Bright moon, Lagnassa moon, shine upon us, shine within us. Bright moon, Lagnassa moon, shine within us, shine within us, shine within us, shine within us. Bright blessings.
Thank you, Selena. We're now going to go to Dale with help from myself, Nikki, and Selena to do the water blessing.
Thank you, Judith. A bit about this water that's in this clamshell that I have. This water comes from a sacred spring on Circle land called Bridget Springs, and I was able to get it when I was at the July Sanctuary Day helping out. We spent a lot of good part of the day clearing out the springs and making sure that it flowed well, and I was allowed to get this water. I set it out last night to let it charge by the light of the growing almost full moon, and I offer it here tonight. O Mother Creator, who brings forth life and whose image is seen in all you've made, touch the ground of our sacred gardens and grant them your own divine fertility, that what grows therein may be for the nourishing of our bodies, minds, and spirits.
Lady, let our labors in the garden be fruitful. Lord, let our labors in this garden be blessed.
As we co-labor with you in your creation, let us find contentment in the work. May the earth of our gardens become sacred space for intention and reflection, for conversation and contemplation, and for fellowship with you, O Goddess Most High.
Lady, let our labors in the garden be fruitful. Lord, let our labors in this garden be blessed.
Walk with us now in the stillness of this tilled and quiet space, and tend us as well, that as we venture out into your greater garden and sent forth into the world that you love, we might be prepared to be the nourishment ourselves to all who hunger for you.
Not in the mood.
Lady, let our labors in the garden be fruitful. Lord, let our labors in the garden be blessed.
The cup of the Mother's blessing is full, and may it be poured out into all your lives. So mote it be.
Blessed be. Thank you so much, Dale. Bree, you now have the first of two poems for us.
If Words Are Seeds by R.H. Swaney. If words are seeds, let flowers grow from your mouth, not weeds. If hearts are gardens, plant those flowers in the chest of the ones who exist around you.
Thank you very much, Bree. I'm now going to read a piece that's been written by Robin, who was unable to join us this evening. It's on the delights of the moon garden at full moon time. When twilight falls and darkness comes, the vibrant colors of midsummer blooms fade to shades of gray. As the moon rises, full tonight, tarry in the garden. Be still, the moon will enchant you with its artistry. The evening bird songs fade, the cricket and the frogs take up the chorus, and the garden transforms. The moonlight bathes white and silver plants so they grow in its light. The garden has a slower pace, yet all is not still. As you gaze at the plants, you see some of the flowers fly as moths search for nectar and fireflies rise from the foliage. You hear the low hum of bees frequenting the blossoms. Breathe deeply, indulge in the sweet fragrances of this night's flowers that beckon the insects. Close your eyes, be immersed in the scents. Evening primrose, 4 o'clock, morning flower, night blooming jasmine, Japanese wisteria. Someone stands and arms rise, say, Full moon illuminating this garden, heighten our senses, bathing us in calmness and beauty. We delight in this time of rejuvenation, of quiet celebration, of challenges met or goals achieved since last we met in June. We are grateful for your presence in our lives that is both constant and changing, and teaches us the power and wisdom in embracing both. Blessed be, and thank you for these words about Night Garden Delights, Robin. Safe and happy travels. Steve, I now invite you to sing your inch by inch, row by row song.
Hello all. If you can hear me, I don't know if I'm switching to, if you can see me. So this is actually credit where credit is due. This was written in 1965 by Liam Clancy of the Clancy Brothers, and it was by Pete Seeger at some point. And it goes like this, and you can also try and sing along with the chorus too. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a fertile piece of ground. Inch by inch, row by row, gotta bless these seeds I sow. Summer warmed them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Pulling weeds, picking stones, man's made of dreams and bones. Feel the need to grow my own, 'cause the time is close at hand. Rain for sun, grain for grain, sun and rain. Find my way to nature's chain, to my body and my brain, to the music of the land. Inch by inch, row by row, gonna make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a fertile piece of ground. Inch by inch, row by row, summer bless these seeds I sow. Summer warmed them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Plant your rows straight and long, tend to them with care and song. Mother Nature will make you strong if you give her loving care. Scattered crow, watching hungrily from his perch in yonder tree. Well, in my garden I'm as free as a feathered thief of the air. Oh, inch by inch, row by row, gotta make this garden grow. All it takes is a rake and a hoe and a piece of fertile ground. Inch by inch, row by row, summer bless these seeds I sow. Summer warmed them from below till the rain comes tumbling down. Ho!
Thanks, Steve. That was really fun. Nikki, you have a poem on the flowers.
Tonight I'm going to be reading The Flowers. It's by Robert Louis Stevenson. All the names I know from nurse: gardener's garters, shepherd's purse, bachelor's buttons, lady's smock, and the lady hollyhock. Fairy places, fairy things, fairy woods where the wild bee wings, tiny trees for tiny dames. These must all be fairy names. Tiny woods below whose boughs shady fairies weave a house. Tiny treetops, rose or thyme, where the braver fairies climb. Fair are grown-up people's trees, but the fairest woods are these, where, if I were not so tall, I should live for good and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikki. Selena is going to talk to us about herb gardening.
One of the wonderful things about Lagnassa is that we have the opportunity to not only connect with the grain harvest, but to connect with the herb harvest. And most of the gardening that I do is herb gardening. And so I bring to you blessings of mugwort. Indeed, mugwort from the mugwort circle that surrounds our year-round maypole. Blessings of intuition, transformation, and moon magic. For mugwort is connected with the full moon. Blessings of motherwort. Blessings on the physical health and well-being and happy, healthy hearts. Blessings of St. John's wort, something that blooms at solstice time and continues its blooming into the Lagnassa time, a time to bring joy and lift the spirits, as is the case with Melissa officinalis, lemon balm, the elixir of life. Paracelsus credited a daily work with lemon balm and helping him get through the plague centuries ago and bring healing to people. Anise hyssop, in bloom now, refreshing and magical. Achillea millefolium, yarrow, for protection, for love. Horehound, a bitter herb, but one that's good for all things respiratory. And also we have the mullein leaves. Mullein itself, a biennial plant, it's in bloom right now. And this plant is connected with inner sight and also good for many people in many ways, helping with lung healing. And another plant is nettles. Now, nettles sometimes gets a complicated response. Stinging nettles will sting you when it's fresh, but you can use gloves to harvest it. It is one of the most delicious and nutritious plants. And I take nettles, powdered dried nettles that we've harvested, dried and powdered, take it into my diet every day. So protection and robust health to you. And chives, something that I really enjoy, getting fresh from the garden every morning and having it as part of eggs and salads. And there are many more wonderful herbs. Basil for love, as well as tomato sauces. Wonderful smell, it's a delight. And of course, the cat mint and catnip, a delight for cats, but really can help humans mellow out, a de-stressor. And there is a quartet of powerful magical herbs connected with so many rites of passage, but also good for healing and for salads. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Mint, a plant that is connected with the Lagnassa harvest. And may you be renewed and refreshed with the blessings of mint. We honor these herbs and all the herbs, and may we grow in our understanding of herbs, ways of working with them in good ways in our gardens. And when we do wildcrafting, may we be well. We give thanks to these herbs.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Selena. And now Jules is going to read an original poem of hers.
Thank you, Judith. Meet me by the garden gate, where the light of the sacred moon brings a glow to the beautiful blooms, its silver tendrils catching the blues and whites of the flowers, casting shadows like a dark prism. The earthy scent of herbs surround us, sage, mugwort, thyme, and lavender, bringing back memories of walks past. As the cool ground supports our physical forms, the sacredness of the moment elevates our spirits as we stand bathed in the light of the full moon.
It's now my honor to present Marin, who, at my behest, actually wrote this song specifically for this full moon circle, using the moonflowers that we used in our graphic. It's educational, it's beautiful. Marin, take it away.
Oh, thank you so very much. Thank you. As Judith said, I wrote this song specifically for this circle, and I greatly enjoyed researching everything about the moonflower. And I'd like to share my song, Flower of the Moon, with you now. Come take a walk with me through our mother's sacred garden. Gaze upon the beauty of Ipomaea. Born to intertwine beneath the sun in all its glory. Yet you will find that its true love is the moon. Bursting forth from a hard ground sea, soaked well by summer rain, growing quickly neath the clear sky, roots running deep, far and wide, spreading out its many heart-shaped leaves, dancing in a wandering breeze. And when the autumn falls, myriad flowers burst free. Riots of color fill our mother's sacred garden. Sunflowers and asters, dahlias and henbane, roses, marigolds, and lotus blooming in the sunlight. Yet Ipomaea's bright iridescence is for the moon. From out of the twilight, sweet fragrance fills the air. Early white trumpet flowers, turning faces to the night sky, spreading out amongst its nighttime kin, weaving in the silvery light. And when the full moon comes, Ipomaea shines so very bright. Sister to gardenia, brother to night blooming jasmine, cousin to the darkness in our mother's sacred garden. Friend to moth and beetle, who drink its sweetest nectar. And when the night is done, spent flowers carry their seeds home. Now you know of Epimea, lustrous flower of the moon, shining bright there in the dark for the love of that ever-present, ever-changing orb. Whether dark or whether bright, it blooms the same, as faithful as the turning world in its dance with our glorious moon.
Thank you so much, Marion. Really enjoyed that. Jennifer is now going to talk to us about the pollinator garden.
Hello, all near and far. How wonderful for you to be here tonight. I want to share with you the joys of a pollinator garden. And let me preface this by saying you do not need to be a master gardener. I am certainly not an accidental gardener. In 2019, we here in Wisconsin had a spate of extraordinary cold weather. And of the plants that I had, this is what was left of my 25-year-old rose. Everything else was eaten by very, very hungry rodents and rabbits. So having a blank slate, I said, I want to do something that is more supportive of the other life around me. And for very little money, I planted some hyssop and some lavender. And lavender I have to take inside, but the hyssop, sage, bee balm, Roman chamomile, and German chamomile. And my yard is now a circus of bees. I have bees morning, noon, and night. I have bees that overnight on the hyssop because they love it so much. We also are host to butterflies, moths, hummingbirds, and dragonflies, none of which really came to my yard before. And now I'm like a bee hotel. The great thing is that there's a terrible problem in this country with the lack of pollination. If you've heard about hive collapse and things, and anything we can do to support the bees. And this is an easy garden to maintain. You really don't have to do much. I put the seeds in the ground and it has come up for the last 2 years. And right now, let me tell you, one of the great, most blissful moments of my life is putting a lawn chair out by the pollinator garden and watching the bees just swirl around me. I had a neighbor ask me if I don't fear getting stung, and I said, they don't want anything from me. This is exactly what they came for. So they're so taken in with the foods, and I would emphasize non-GMO and organic seed, and it has absolutely proven its worth. Year after year, the bees come back, and I share that with you because, again, it's easy to do, and you've supported the other life around you. Thank you for letting me share that.
It sounds like you have an absolutely beautiful garden, Jennifer. Thank you for sharing that with us. And now Bree is going to give us another poem on the garden year.
The Garden Year by Sarah Coleridge. January brings the snow, makes our feet and fingers glow. February brings the rain, thaws the frozen lake again. March brings breezes loud and shrill to stir the dancing daffodil. April brings the primrose sweet, scatters daisies at our feet. May brings flocks of pretty lambs skipping by their fleecy dams. June brings tulips, lilies, roses, fills the children's hands with posies. Hot July brings cooling showers, apricots, and gillyflowers. August brings the sheaves of corn, then the harvest home is born. Warm September brings the fruit, sportsmen then begin to shoot. Fresh October brings the pheasant, then to gather nuts is pleasant. Dull November brings the blast, then the leaves are whirling fast. Chill December brings the sleet, blazing fire, and Yuletide treat.
Thank you, Bree. I'm now going to sing the Llama Song, which was written by Lisa Thiel with additional verses added by me. Can you all hear me okay? Okay, great, because I'm not seeing myself. Give thanks for the blessings, give thanks for the lessons, give thanks for all that the goddess provides. Give thanks for the showing, our dreams are now growing. Give thanks for the presence of the goddess in our lives. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. With the first green corn, our dreams are now taking form. We ask for the strength to see the true harvest born. Mother of the corn, of hoof and of horn, we thank you for the bounty you've brought to our door. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Mother of us all, the great and the small, may we all walk in peace on this beautiful earth. We give thanks for the revealing that will allow for our healing and remind us that we are all one with all things. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Mother of the grain, of the sun, and of the rain, we pray for an abundant harvest again. We give thanks for the blessings, give thanks for the lessons, we give thanks for all the goddess provides. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. Thank you, oh great mother, thank you. I now ask Laura to come on to give our healing for planet Earth.
Beautiful music and beautiful singing so far. Thank you, everybody. And now for the blessing for our planet Earth, I'm going to ask you all to use your imagination and your technological abilities to bring to mind and to visualize this blessing for the planet Earth. And first of all, I'm going to ask you to visualize our planet, imagine our planet, and then remember how you zoom in and out of that image on your phone, your tablet, your computer. So keep that image in your mind. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Visualize yourself sitting, laying, or standing where you are. And wrap yourself with healing energy. And now zoom out of that image and visualize your block and the houses, the buildings surrounding your building. and wrap that image with healing. Zoom out and visualize your county, your city, and wrap that with healing energy. And zoom out to visualize your country being blessed by the light of your healing. Zoom out of that image once again. Now to visualize the continent in which your country is, and wrap that image with healing energy. Zoom out once again to visualize the whole planet. Observe the beauty of our planet Earth and how it needs our healing and our help. And from your heart, wrap the planet Earth on healing energy. Know that the connection that you have with the planet looks exactly like that. In your heart and in your mind, keep sending this healing energy to the whole planet. And as you keep that image on your mind and on your heart, go back slowly and gently, getting closer and closer, sending healing energy to planet, to atmosphere, to oceans, to continents, to creatures, to the flora and the fauna. And as you come closer and closer to the continent, to the country, to the county, to your block, to your place, to yourself. Healings for the planet Earth with the magic of imagination and technology. Feel your body once again back into this plane. And when you're free and ready to do so, open your eyes. Thank you for joining me on this journey. And please take this practice on your daily practice for blessing and healing the planet Earth. Blessed be.
Thank you, Laura. Selena?
Every full moon, we have the opportunity to do healing in a variety of ways. And full moon circle back in pre-pandemic times. And now that we've been virtual, we have multifaceted healing work that we do. It's fabulous to be able to connect together for healing for planet Earth. We're now having the opportunity to do healing for others. And there's some special workings that we will be having the opportunity to join in with. I have with me a singing bowl that came from Japan many years ago, back in the 1980s. And I literally have taken it around the world with me as I've done interreligious gatherings, international gatherings. Right now, July 23rd, 2021, this is the opening day of the 2020 Olympics that got delayed until now. And the first healing for others is a healing and wellness, protection and well-being for the Olympics that are going on. Well wishes for the athletes, well wishes for the staff, the officials, the media, all those who are involved in these Olympic Games. The original Olympic Games go back to ancient pagan times, 3,000 years ago in pagan Greece. They were rebirthed in the late 1800s and have been held every 4 years, pretty much since then. And as I play this singing bowl, I invite you, each in your own way, to send well wishes to those involved with the Olympics and to continue the work of bringing healing to those around the world. Healing and wellness to the Olympics. Healing and wellness to the Olympics. Healing and wellness to the Olympics. So be it. And one of the things that's impacted the Olympics and other parts of the world has been this pandemic. And I invite you now, as I use this frankincense, to join me in doing a working to find ways that humankind can help dispel this pandemic through best practices, social distancing, hand washing, and vaccination is a thing that's helping a lot of people. Let us send healing to those who have COVID right now. Healing to those with loved ones who have COVID. Healing and comfort to those who have lost loved ones due to COVID. Healing, resilience to healthcare workers, nurses, doctors, chaplains, other healthcare staff in hospitals and other medical facilities, in home healthcare settings. Strength, protection, healing to chaplains, counselors, first responders, all those that are working together to help dispel the pandemic. Let us, with this incense, also dispel misinformation, disinformation, so that we humans, and yes, some creatures have been getting COVID too, can cooperate, collaborate to bring about greater health and well-being, wellness, well-being, now and in the times to come. So be it. Another special working has to do with the effects of climate change. In the United States in particular, the Western states have a long drought, and wildfires are happening not only in the United States, but British Columbia, some other parts of Canada, and some other parts of the world. I have water, and as we focus on bringing healing to drought-stricken areas, release, dispelling from drought conditions, let us call for greater balance in the environment, and may there be healing, nurturing rain, healing, nurturing rain, healing, nurturing rain, healing, nurturing rain, on the ground and all around, with our sound, healing, nurturing rain, healing, nurturing rain, going to places in need. May the fires be extinguished. May those working on fire, fighting fire suppression, be protected. May we humans find ways to cooperate, collaborate for a more sustainable world and to bring change to climate change, to help our planet. Blessings to all in need. This is a time now for us to be able, and I have an oak wand here, to bring about healing to loved ones with our thoughts, our prayers, our focus, opening our heart. And as Chris will play his magic flute, let us call out or hold the image of one or more loved ones in our mind and send healing to those in need. I am doing a pentacle with this oak wand, the five-pointed star connected with traditions back in ancient Greece of Pythagoras, a symbol connected with Hygeia, goddess of health. So as we meditate and do prayers for those in need, let the magic of the flute guide us in this work. Be well, be well, be well, all in need. Be well, be well, be well, be well, all in need. Be well, be well, be well, all in need. Be well, be well, be well, all in need. Be well. So mote it be. Aho, Ashe, Namaste, Amen. Salam, shalom, blessed be.
So Selena, we'll call back on you to do the inner healing for ourselves.
We call on the powers of the sacred elements to aid us in our own inner healing and growth and well-being. Healing blessings of sacred earth on our bodies. Healing blessings of sacred air on our thoughts. Healing blessings of sacred fire on our vitality. Healing blessings of sacred water on our feelings. Healing blessings of sacred spirit on our souls. Healing blessings of sacred circle on our lives. Blessed be.
Healing blessings to one and all. Laura, I now ask you to release the circle.
Thank you, everybody. Let us take a deep breath and bring that energy into us. And as we thank the elements, their qualities, and their blessings for being here, we say thank you to water, to fire, to air, and to earth. Stay if you like and live if you must. Blessed be. To the divine as one, the divine as many, to the cosmos above, and to the earth below. Thanks and farewell. So mote it be. To the spirit within, without, around us, above us, and within us. Thanks and farewell. Our magic circle is open, yet never broken. Merry do we meet, merry do we part, and merry do we meet again. Blessed be, so mote it be.
Thank you, Laura. Selena, would you like to give your divine thanks and farewell?
It is wonderful to be able to connect with each other at this full moon time. And as we connect with the different facets of divine in our lives, at this first of the harvest time festivals, we can call on the divine in different ways to appreciate it, to deepen our connection with it, and to give thanks. Divine that is full moon, we thank you. Divine that garden, sacred plants, we thank you. Divine that is Lagnassa time, we thank you. Divine that is great Mother, great Father, great Spirit, we thank you. Divine that is our spirit. community. In harmony, we thank you. Divine as one, divine as many, we thank you. Hail and farewell, blessed be. May we grow in our connections with the divine now and in the times to come. So be it.
Thank you, Selena. Now I invite everyone to hold up their candles. Tonight, at the height of summer harvest time, we begin a new lunar cycle. We give thanks for all that has been given us. May whatever is in the best interests and for the well-being of all be done. May we carry the warmth of summer with us all year long. Thank you for joining in our Sacred Gardens Full Moon Circle this evening or for watching later. Join us next month for the Powerful Dreams Full Moon Circle on Sunday night, August 22nd. Until then, be well, be happy, live, love, and laugh. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Chris?
So everyone, this is very much a volunteer effort. Every person that you saw here tonight are full volunteers, and they support Circle Sanctuary with their presence here every month. There's more to what Circle does than just these full moons and the announcements that you heard of the events that we sponsor as well. There's a land that is a sanctuary, a nature preserve in Mount Horeb, and we are supporting that with our donations and our memberships. So visit circlesanctuary.org. The link is shown on your screen right now. Think about joining us or making a donation to support not only the people here who receive no pay, but the land itself, which needs all the support it can get in this time where it's not been able to be taken care of as well as we have in years past for lack of personnel because nobody can be on the land because of COVID. So please visit the website, see all that we do and all that we offer, and take a moment and consider making a donation to us. Thank you and good night.